Hello, my name is Wanda, and I'm the owner of Printing Express and Designs. Printing Express and Designs is a custom printing company where we custom print on 80,000 different products. Products such as souvenirs and promotional products, pens, keychains, hats, t-shirts, water bottles. We have been doing this since 1995, so we're 25 years old. We take your company name, your logo, or your message, and we imprint it on these items. I have 500 factories that support me. That's how I'm able to obtain 80,000 different options. Today I want to talk about decal printing with heat transfers. So I want to show you a few helpful tips that help me along the way and allow me to be more productive in printing decals. Today I'm going to be printing on navy blue shirts with a left chest print, white, and a back print, white. If you notice, I have two lights here that is giving me the maximum light exposure to my shirt so that I can clearly see where I'm printing my decal. I have my heat press elevated so that it's not flat on the desktop that I'm using. I think that when your t-shirt is flowing freely, it gives you a better position and view, and it appears as if the person is wearing the shirt, so I have a better idea of where I want to place my logo instead of having it low and bunched up. You're going to see that I'm going to be using my hand as a measuring tool. I use my hand to determine where the decals are going. I can do that because I've been doing this for 25 years and I know the placement based on my hand shape and size. And so I don't have to use a ruler. And I wear the gloves to protect my hand because when I press, I can quickly peel it off without burning my hands and move on to the next portion. It allows me to have a job done faster and without errors, as few as possible, hopefully none. So when you start, you're going to make sure your area is clean, you have your decals in front of you, you're wearing comfortable shoes. If you're a beginner, I suggest wearing long sleeves. I've been doing this for 25 years, so I'm comfortable with short sleeves. In the background, I usually play music to have fun, but because it's a video, I wanted to make sure you could hear what I was saying. I have a trash can nearby to dispose of the decals when they're finished, so it's not all over the place. Again, I have on comfortable shoes. I have proper ventilation. I have a commercial grade ventilation system along with fans that are blowing in the background. You want to make sure everything is nearby so that when you're printing, you're only taking one step to do this and one step to do that. You do not want to be walking all across the room while screen printing. My blanks are right in front of me, and one step away is the table where I'm placing the shirt that has been printed. And you're going to notice that I also do something a little different, and that's fold my decals in half so that I can get my center point. I only do that after the shirt is placed. I have 7 seconds to get that decal on. During those 7 seconds, a lot can be done without just standing there, what I call doing nothing. So while those seconds are passing by, I fold the decal. Actually, after the shirt is printed, I fold it and put it on the back table, so that saves me steps. When you receive your blank shirts, count them. You want to be sure that the factory has sent you the correct amount of shirts and that they did not do a shortage. You also want to count the shirts after the job is printed. That way you have double confirmation that you are giving your customer the correct amount of shirts that they ordered. So let's go ahead and get started. Left chest print. As you can see, I'm using my hand to determine where the placement is going. You never print on the collar, so I move it up. And while these 7 seconds are going by, I just fold that over and I'm finished. So I'm not taking any extra steps in the process. I have on the gloves so I can lift it off. I don't have to worry about it burning my hands. Now I'm ready for the back print. Remember, I folded it, so I already have my center point. Your shirt has a line going down the middle that you can see where your center is. Let's say that line isn't showing up. Fold the shirt back and then use the collar to determine where your center portion is, okay? And again, you don't print on the collar, so you pull the shirt up. You can do any last minute adjustments and heat press. While that's going on, I fold the decal. I'm not wasting any time. If your heat press machine drops in temperature dramatically, just adjust it. Doesn't mean it's anything wrong with your machine. They tend to go up and down. If it's a few degrees off, it's nothing I would worry about. I'm printing at 325 degrees. If it dropped to 320, I would be concerned and I would move it up. Not concerned that it's something wrong with the machine, but I would want to adjust it. It's better to have a little bit more heat than too little heat when you're pressing. The key is having the correct temperature and the pressure. That is what is vital. I also believe that you should print the shirts front and back at the same time. I don't believe you should do the fronts only and then go back and do the backs only. My opinion, get it done and be done with the shirt. Also, so that you can keep your rhythm going, print front and back, and also print all the smalls, all the mediums, all the large, all the extra large. What you do not want to do is go back and forth and print a small, then a medium, then a 2X, then a 3X, and then a small. Print all your same sizes at the same time. That way you got your rhythm, you know your placement. It doesn't change until you get to a different size. So print all your sizes together. Also, I use this light that you see here to look at my decal to make sure there are no flaws in it. These decals are already reviewed, so I know there are no flaws in them. Again, my company is called Printing Express and Designs. We've been in business for 25 years. We do screen printing, embroidery, rhinestone work, custom printing with your logo for companies, schools, churches, nonprofits, people who are just going into business, family reunions, you name it. We have a graphic design team that also designs for us. So if you don't have a logo, we can help you create one. I also own a second company. It has a different name and it's called Blessed 24/7. Blessed 24/7 is a retail gift shop, and I sell the brand Blessed 24/7 in the retail store. I'm going to zoom out so that I can share that with you. Blessed 24/7 is what I'm wearing. Blessed 24/7. This is my brand. I trademarked this brand 24 years ago. I went to the United States Trademark and Patent Office. I hired a trademark attorney who I have on speed dial. I registered it and I own the name, the brand, the phrase across the country. I was so excited to do that. How brilliant is that, to own a printing company first and then later develop your own brand? Nike is a brand, Coca-Cola is a brand, Sean John is a brand. All of these are brands, and so is Blessed 24/7. I opened up a brick and mortar store and I sell my merchandise, Blessed 24/7 gift shop. I sell my merchandise there, and I also sell online. So I have t-shirts that are various colors. I'm wearing the black one, but here's a green one. I do it in pink and purple and just all kind of colors. So it's not just t-shirts that say Blessed 24/7. I have the Blessed 24/7 bear. This is my friend. And it's not all girly. I have the hats, the Blessed 24/7 hats. Yeah, this is for the guys. I have mugs, the Blessed 24/7 mugs. I do something for the babies, my Blessed 24/7 babies. Of course, you know you're going to see the pink and blues. Yes, Blessed 24/7 babies. And I have other shirt designs. So most of my shirts say Blessed 24/7 only, but some of them come with designs where I have the Blessed 24/7 name on it and then a design. So my name is trademarked. My designs are copyright. And so I have a little bling bling that I do for the ladies. the Blessed 24/7 bling, and that comes with a free mini tote bag. And so I'm real excited about the line. When you're at the gift shop, you get a Blessed 24/7 gift bag that we put your merchandise in. Now, who do you think is printing all of this Blessed 24/7 merchandise? Printing Express and Designs. Isn't it good when you get to do business with yourself? These bumper stickers, they have made it around the world. Blessed 24/7 is internationally known. I've given away over 50,000 of these bumper stickers. They have made it to West Africa, London, and Israel. I'm very proud. I also have a shirt that is printed in 9 different languages. You have to go to the website, blessed247.com, and see. Yes, I have a shirt printed in 9 different languages. So I just wanted to share Blessed 24/7 with you. If you go to wandachilds.com, you'll learn about the printing company. You'll learn about Blessed 24/7 gift shop, and you'll learn about my mentoring program. So that website, wandachilds.com, will tell you all things about Wanda Childs. So let's get back to another tip for printing. If you were doing rhinestones, and let's pretend this shirt isn't printed. One tough thing about women's shirts that have that little sheen or shine glossiness to it, when you heat press those shirts, it can make them look shiny and scorched. There is a material, this is rubbery, stretchy, it's rubbery, it's thick, it's a name for it. You can email me and I'll give it to you. But this, when you put this over the shirt, it will not leave that shine, that scorchiness. I did a lot of shirts before I found this piece of material, and it has really saved the day. And so you can use that over top of your shirts. Let's talk about decals. These transfers are not vinyl. The ones that I was using to print the shirts, these are not vinyl. This is Plastisol ink. It is not vinyl, okay? Plastisol ink is the same exact ink that is used with screen printing. Now, I used to do screen printing before I got into the decals. I don't know if you can see in the background, there is a screen press 4-color station right there. It's kind of broke down, but you can see it. And so I did screen printing before the decals. And screen printing is when you use Plastisol ink, which is this ink here. I'll kind of zoom in. That's Plastisol ink. It's a wet ink. This ink never dries until it is under the heat. If it's not under the heat, this will stay wet. If this ink was on the outside of this container, it will never dry. 5 years later, it will still be wet until it hits the heat. So what you would do for screen printing, you would get a screen. We have to coat it with a chemical, let it dry, print our design on vellum, burn the design on the screen. Once we get the design on the screen, we prep the screen for printing. I chose purple ink for my butterfly. That's when I was screen printing. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just showing you an old screen, still kind of set up. So that's the purple screen. And what we do is we hook it up to that machine, we put the shirt underneath, lay it flat, and then we squeegee all the way up until that ink runs through the screen and gets on the shirt. Now this can be messy, as if it's all over my hand. I love the decals because the decal, the ink is already dry. It's still Plastisol. That's why I said you're still getting the same quality. So now, instead of doing it that way, I do decals. I can store these, I can save these, I can print these when I need them. It's always dry, it's not messy. I don't have to worry about getting the ink on a shirt and messing a shirt up. So this is a decal. It's backwards because it's a heat decal. It's a heat press. And then this is what the shirt looks like after it's been pressed. So if you get a heat transfer and it's plastisol ink, the quality is the same as screen printing. We have a lot of people out there that says, I don't want a heat transfer because it's going to be cheap. That's a lie. That is a lie. Same quality. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to do more that's going to help people with simple steps to printing, key little tips. It's COVID-19. I just want to ask you to be safe. Even on a bad day, God is good. Mask up. Wear your mask. Be safe. Have a blessed 24/7 day on purpose.